Well, this is my first video of 2024, and welcome to my plans to conquer the world this year. Hi everybody, and welcome to Jimmy Dragon Studios. This year, I do have some plans for my artwork and the channel that I would like to work on. Would you like to know what they are? Yes, I'm sure some of you would like to know. However, I will not be telling everything that I would like to work on. You see, I have a tendency to be a normal human being. I sometimes say I will do something, and then I will procrastinate in doing that thing I said I would do. In fact, at the beginning of this year already, I told myself that I would do this one big project this year, and I already felt myself getting anxious about it, and I found myself being overwhelmed, and I felt myself failing at it already, without even starting the project. I really need to get over myself and my issues with this. Well, this year, I will do my best with that. Instead of announcing that goal for myself, I will announce other things I want to do. So this year, I will be trying my best at leveling up my drawing. One way that I want to try and do this is to draw more interesting drawings. This drawing that I'm trying to draw right now of my character Ella Linsdack, and I'm trying to draw this drawing in a more dynamic pose. Well, the pose itself isn't dynamic, but the camera angle that I'm trying to draw this from is more dynamic. So yes, one goal is to draw more dynamic drawings. This drawing of Ella is being drawn of her standing with the camera doing a top-down focal point. I want to draw her casting a spell from her hand. Honestly, not really sure to tell you the truth. I just felt like drawing Ella in a different way. Either way, I am doing this drawing, and I hope that it turns out well. Another goal that I want to do this year is just to draw more often this year. My day job has recently been good to me this past end of the year, and I now have a new steady site where I work a simple 8 hours a day for 5 days a week. That means I can have some structure to my days, and in trying to establish that structure, I have discovered that I have about 2 hours a day to myself where I could do some actual artwork each day, Monday through Friday. I might get a chance to do something on Saturdays too, but most times Saturdays might be reserved in doing life things that need to be done. Yes, being an adult sometimes sucks. There are other goals that I want to try and work on this year. Another goal I want to try and do is to try different things with the channel. I already tried one thing earlier this month, and that was trying to do a live stream. I felt that the live stream was okay. Well, I felt that it actually sucked, but I did go into it without a goal in mind. I really was just trying to test it out and see if it was a viable option with the equipment that I have. If I want to continue with the live streams, I would have to do some upgrades and get a dedicated webcam for that. Another thing that I would like to try and maybe do this year, and this is a big maybe, is to do some actual animated work. Not full out animation, but maybe animated comics. That is a big maybe though. Don't get me wrong here. I love doing this stuff. There is a lot that I would like to do, but my big issue that I do have is time. As I mentioned earlier, I do have some time during the day. I have 2 hours to try and do something each day. For some things, that 2 hours is fine. For the larger projects, the 2 hours each day, 10 hours a week, is a little rough to get something done. And if I want to do a video, well, that adds in even more time. Sometimes I am able to get a nice drawing done in that 10-hour week, but if I wanted to add in that video too, like I'm doing now, it adds in another week for editing and doing this voiceover work. I feel that it's time to get back to the positive side of things for this year of 2024. I do want to try and post more often. I want to try and draw more often. My style of drawing my drawings will be different this year too. I do want to try and push myself this year as well. Will I be able to? I really do hope so.